Hello there and welcome back to GISHF Zelda 2 Edition. Now, this isn't where we left off last time. Last time we left off near the lizards that were destroying our faces. But I started thinking, which is always a dangerous thing, this path led downwards and didn't really go anywhere. So what if there's another path? What if there's something else that I'm missing? Like towards the north or something like that? Because this seems different. I'm inside the ocean. I'll use the jump spell. Get me out of here. Hello! I now have 8 life. I think that must be the max. Any more and it would go over the screen. That's good. I'd like to thank, because maybe people didn't watch the Metal Gear Solid episode, thanks very much for everyone who's watching these and spreading them around and getting people to talk about them and stuff. That's really helpful for me and I enjoy it a lot. I have some things I want to talk about today, so let's talk about them. I'm here for the next hour and 20 minutes because I'm going to record up until the absolute deadline, which is going to be I'm going to basically record now so that I can still upload on Christmas Day without having to actually play on Christmas Day, which would be really annoying for me because even though I feel awkward as shit around my family, they're still my family, so I can't be such an antisocial bastard as to not play games with them or whatever on Christmas. That's just bad form, mainly. Oh, I fell down this hole. So these are things I also found out about thanks to helpful hints and comments left by people in the YouTube zone, so that's very helpful, so thank you for that. Now, there's only, I would assume now, there's only one more magic meter left, and I've got all the life. That's good. I just need to get to magic 8, life 8, and such like that. Another hint that someone gave me was that the forests in the zone with the lizard men can be chopped down, or maybe all forests can be chopped down, I'm not sure. Okay, so all forests can be chopped down. Oh. We got a life. So all the forests can be chopped down, and that's nice to know, because that means I can get some more stuff done. If I can chop down all the forests, I might be able to find something secret. Why would you tell me if there was nothing secret? You wouldn't, would you? That's what I think. I don't believe that people say things for no reason. There's gotta be a reason. So I'm gonna go destroy this bug thing. And let's go back through this mental crap. I've gotten quite good at avoiding these rocks and stuff, apart from when that happens. There we go. These guys ain't got shit. They hit me with their little pebbles. Boo-hoo. That's not so scary. I think after this game's done, I will play GISHF Metal Gear Solid still, and then I'll do a new series of games that I have already played. I had a tentative name for it, but it's really long. And I just thought it was funny because it was so long. It's called I played this game once before, but now I'm gonna play it again because I want to play it. And the acronym's something like Iwabukado, something pie. Let me get it. Hang on one second. I'll get it on the sheet. Let me get it. Hang on. Okay, it's nothing like what I just said. I wrote down the name and I said it's called I played the game once, now I'll play it again because I want to play it. Or Ip Tuganipia Beta Pie. And I thought that was a great name for a series. But I'm never going to actually get away with that because the acronym is IPTGONIPIABIWTPI, which just sounds a bit ridiculous. But I thought it was funny ridiculous. You know, like the best kind of ridiculous. Like, you know, like a dog wearing a crown is ridiculous. But it's the best kind. I played the flute. I didn't mean to. There's got to be something going on with these. Because there's this town. Oops. There's this town called, like, Kasuto? Or Kabuto or something like that. And it's, like, filled with ghosts. And, well, I call them ghosts because I can't see them. And it makes me upset because I can't fight properly with ghosts every fucking where. Especially ones that I can't see. Funny that, ghosts, and I can't see them. You'd think that would be obvious, but not to me. Right, so, anyway. Did the people in the town all die, or... Because there's a reason someone told me that this exists in the game. There must be. If I have to cut down every goddamn tree in this forest, I will. So it's not on the bottom row. I'm just going to go up by rows and then see where we get. Right, so up here. Deary me. But that's not good. I might die a few times on the way doing this, especially if I only ever clear 2 tiles per turn, because it takes ages to do. If I have the right facing, it's not so bad. But I face down, that's no good. That's 5 tiles. It's not there either. I'm just going to explore every single tile until I find the right place. That is dedication. I will speed this up though, maybe. I sometimes forget that what times I begin and end if I do that sort of stuff. All I know is I'm playing for an hour and 20 minutes. No more, no less. If that means that the video is a little bit shorter, then I am deeply sorry for that inconvenience. Ow. I wonder if you could even get in it by mistake. If you just walk into the zone. Or do you think it's like one of those things where you never find it if you don't use the hammer? That could be it. It could just be on a tile somewhere and I fall into it by happenstance and luck. But I'm not a very lucky person. So, what the? This is an actual area with 500 XP in it. Okay. Good. Thanks for that. Or is it over there? Is it so far out of the way that it's in its own little fucking cave? Let's try it. Let's equip life, then equip fire. We can actually take care of these bastards. Oops. I made a wrong call. Although I can 2-shot these guys now, so that's good. Being able to 2-shot and 1-shot things is very nice. I feel like I'm actually making some progress now. This feels good. This feels right. So thank you to Tio, a friend of mine, who gave me the hint about trees, and also how to get into the next temple, but that's not necessary right now. Seems like I have more luck when I try and charge forward into that guy than when I just run into him blindly. I'm not going to fight him. I'm not interested in this fucking guy. Right, maybe it's here. Because I went here before, do you remember? And I went here and there was nothing here and I was like, what is this place? There's nothing here. But I'll see. We'll see if there's something here. By Jove. Not looking good. Oh, there we go. This is Hidden Town of Casuto. Hello. I cannot help you. Fucking useless. Oh, you got a clone here, eh? We had to flee Casuto. How about you, old lady?
You deserve my help. Follow me.
I deserve your help? Why is that? Is it because of my wiener?
There is a secret at the edge of town.
At edge of town? Is that like a pub? The pub is called the Edge of Town. That'd be cool. Woo! Another magic meter, so I've got 8 now. So that must be full. I'm pretty sure that must be full, because otherwise I'd be in a bit of a sticky wicket. I wonder if she would have given me this even if I hadn't got all the other magic. Probably not. If this is an NES game, they're like, fuck you. You don't get everything, you get nothing at all.
The old man who remains is magic.
The old man who remains. That might be in the ghost town, although I never looked. This is an abandoned house. Okay. Glad we had this discussion. Where's the maiden? Is this you? Stop by for a while. Oh. I know nothing. There we go, thanks for the heals. What's in here? Wait, this looks like a door. Okay, well, that was kind of obvious. It looked like a door from like Mario 2.
Hello! Oh! Remember the magic word? Brr.
I got the spell. What? That... okay. Remember the spell. Brr. Well, at least I have the spell now. I guess there's something hidden at the edge of town. We should go look at that. This is a nice music. Call for help at the 3i Rocks. Call for help? I guess that's using the flute. Please save our town. Do it for me, baby. Okay, well I used the spell and this happened. What in the sweet mother of God is this? It looked like a glitchy mess. Oh well, it's fine. Oh! That looks like a boss key. I have a boss key. Okay, well, does that mean I have infinite keys? Or is that just for a special door? I suppose we'll find out at a later date. Anyway, let's get out of here. Let's go back. I still like using the spell. Spell. I need to go heal my magic up again, though. Let's go see if we can find this old man in the actual ghost town. I know I might die doing it, but worth a try. Because if there's a man in the ghost town who has a spell for me, that'd be nice. There's just something nice about this music. I've spoken very little about my personal affairs, but there is one thing I would like to talk about. In my past, I used to be a person who used to berate people for not being as good at me at things. So, like, if someone was playing a game and they weren't as good as me, and I felt like they were letting the team down or whatever, I would be quite vocal about that and kind of an arsehole, if I'm honest. But I learnt my lesson. It cost me a lot in my life, so I don't do that anymore. The reason why I'm saying this is because I saw someone playing FF8. For those of you who don't know what that is, that's Final Fantasy VIII on the PlayStation 1. Classic game. But I saw someone playing it. I'm not going to say who, in case, if you know, like, God forbid I ever become popular and someone finds out I said something mean about this person, I'd be like, start some sort of internet war for no fucking reason. But I saw someone playing FF8, and they weren't drawing magic, which is basically like the crucial thing that you have to do in that game. You don't have to be a high level. The game actually punishes you for playing to a high level, so that's no point in being high leveled. But there is a point in drawing magic, because that's the only way you really get stronger in the game. And someone wasn't doing it, and there were lots of comments being like, oh my god, this guy's so bad, how could he, you know, even function as a human being if he doesn't know how to draw magic from fucking people in FF8? Right, what's in this house? I'm hoping there's a person somewhere close by so I don't have to worry about everything. Because otherwise I'm going to be very upset. Well, this looks good. I never actually got to the first house. I died looking at the sign.
I can give you most powerful magic. Woo!
The thunder spell. That sounds good. Well, it's cost 100 magic, so I'm never going to find out what it does. That's 6 bars of energy on my magic meter. At my current level. Which is magic 7 out of 8. I think it's out of 8. Found a ghost, but I can't do anything about them, really. Let's get out of here, then go to the temple. Because that sounds like a good idea. Anyway, back to my little rant thing. There are lots of people being like, oh my god, it's so bad, how do you even function as a human being if you don't know how to draw in FF8? But the thing is... Shit. The thing is, it's not that big of a deal. Come on lads. It's not that big of a deal. Who cares if you can play a game better than everyone else? I should have told that to my past self. I should have told this to my past self when I was 8 or 9 years old. Who cares if you aren't as good at someone else or something? It's a personal character flaw of mine that I can't get past, being inferior to other people. But I should have really told myself, who gives a shit? Does it really matter if you don't play a game as well as someone else plays a game? No, not really. It only cares to you if you let it care. I mean, if you let it bother you. Sometimes the English language is hard for me and that bothers me. But considering it's the only language I know. This temple. For those of you who have played the game before and been like, wait, there's supposed to be an EXP bag there. What the fuck, Joe? I actually did come in here before. I came in here before and got stuck. There was a door that I couldn't open. I think it was this one, yeah. I couldn't open it because I don't have any keys. And I couldn't find a key for the life of me. There was just EXP bags. And I ended up dying, so I restarted the recording because I had to get back to where I was and it wasn't very interesting. But it looks like with this master key, or whatever it's called, boss key, I can get through all the doors. So that's nice. And here's the Riz robes again. Riz robes! And the blue mummy knight guys. They look like mummies to me. Just because it looks like something else to you doesn't mean I'm wrong. Well, it could invalidate me, but I've got to try reflect. One of my viewers asked me if I could reflect the swords, and the answer is no. But it was worth a try. I can actually fight these guys pretty well now, though. You just block the shots that they fire. So what happens is, they shoot 5 shots, you just block the 5 shots, and then you carry on with your life. So they go bam, 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 bam. Oh, actually, he did 6, but most of them do 5. Or maybe it's just a salvo of 5 to 7. Or it might be different for each guard. So basically that's all you have to do, you just have to block the shots he fires and then hit him back. It's not that hard. I was overcomplicating it a lot. I thought it was super impossible. I could use reflect to reflect the shots, but why would I bother? Does it matter, really? Not particularly. It doesn't really matter if I get hit a few times. I don't even know if these guys hurt me. They might do. If they do, it's a very inconsequential amount of damage. That was weird. I think I glitched through the hood because I was going too high, and the game was like, fuck you don't get to do that. And I was like, game, you told me I could do this. Can I get back up without using jump? I'm sure I can. It's just going to annoy me if I don't do it. I'm basically losing my momentum on the corner. But if I can get up... There we go. I'd like to get over here first. Just to know what's over here. Riz robe. Riz robe. Riz robe is from Dynasty... Oh, it's from Dynasty Warriors. That happened. I just fell down a hole that I couldn't see. Is that an effect of also the thingy? By thingy, I mean the ghost effect. Is it like a hole that I could have seen if I had the effect like the lens of truth? I don't know what the item is, but I'm going to assume it's like a lens of truth that helps you see ghosts. I can't think of anything else that would help you see ghosts. It's not like a demon. Demons, you'd probably use something like a pentagram or something to call them out, but not in this game. It's a Nintendo game. They don't have any references to religion, really. Well, they try not to. Maybe it was in the past they did, but now they don't. I don't know. Literally, for anything old school, it's pretty much just a good idea to ignore what I say. It's just... I just have musings. The musings of a madman. Oh, so this is what this is. If you get here, you have to leave again and then try and avoid the holes? How am I going to do that if I don't know where the holes are? Just keep jumping and hope for the best. Let me through. If I can get through without dying, that means I don't have to do this room again. Yay! Okay. What? Oh! It's you again. What are you doing back here? Is this like a mini-boss? We're so far in the game now that we have a mini-boss. That's cool. Oh, I also forgot I have no health. I actually forgot I had 0 health. Oops. I also forgot I only have 1 life. That's not good. We might be fighting mini-bosses. This might be like a you fight all the mini-bosses dungeon, and then the final dungeon is just the final boss after a huge dungeon. That might be it. Or it could be like Ocarina of Time, where the final dungeon is actually quite short. Come on, mate. I still don't know how to beat this guy if you didn't have the downward stab. Maybe you just need the downward stab. Wouldn't surprise me. Go on, attack me. This guy hits a bit more randomly than the other ones. A bit more aggressive, it seems. Bye. Did it. I got a key that I don't need. Why would you give me a key? That literally makes no sense. Oh, it's a cross. So I guess it is a religious connotation. Maybe. I don't know. But I've got all the items in the game now, so I guess I'll end this part here. And next time we'll carry on and see what we can find. See you guys next time.